Alright everybody, we are here for the first tryout Thursday of 2021. At least recorded anyway. I'm going to assume this is the first one we release. But this game is free with Amazon Games, or however that works. So let me just start by saying, if there's any game you would like me to try that's currently being offered through Amazon Games or becomes offered through Amazon Games, be sure to leave it in a comment of one of these Tryout Thursday videos, because they're essentially free for me to download and play. So you're going to see a lot more of those as Tryout Thursdays. This one looked interesting. The art style looked up my alley. We're going to give it a try. A Knight's Quest. It says we play as a clumsy knight who accidentally sets in... Alright, hold on. Okay, we are back. Let's go ahead and dive into this. A lot of times when you're setting up games, they put you in windowed mode over full screen mode. It's just something that happens from time to time. Alright, so I don't want to hit it with the generic, oh, it kind of looks like a Zelda game. Though it does kind of look like that, and I'm just interested. Okay, so we could jump up there, but we can't quite make this. Is that... Yeah. That is what we are led to believe. So we will see if this ends up playing like a cool Zelda game. Because again, if you have Amazon Games or whatever it is, or you have Amazon Prime... I don't even know. I've had Amazon Prime for a minute. Wall run. Huh. What wall are we running? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Cool. But if you don't have that, but you play a lot of games, or you'd like to kind of... Okay. You'd like to kind of beef up your library relatively inexpensively, because you do get a bunch of games, then go for it. I mean, that's how we were able to record Heave Ho. I think we're going to start working on another Wes and Jess thanks to it, because a game Jessica has been wanting us to LP was just made available. Now I'm not sure which way we were supposed to go. Maybe we're just not going to be able to reach the other pathway, so it... should be it. Oh, we're right back where we started. Okay. So there is really only one way. At least probably one implied way. Alright, I'm a big fan of the wall jumping, so we are supposed to go this way. Rusty. Wow, looks like you're right. Valley? Valley or Valley? There's a massive cave under these ruins. This is gonna be the one, Rusty. I assume this is a girl, but I don't know. According to my research, there's a huge amount of spirit energy up ahead. There must be treasure. Okay, so right now we're kind of playing like a Mega Man Legends. Mega Man 64, where we're miners. We're looking for... Or Uncharted. But I've been playing Mega Man 64 a lot, so that's on my mind. But this probably is giving off more of a Tomb Raider, Uncharted vibe. Alright, well, we got those kind of anticlimactically. You probably should have brought something like this in the first place, right? Okay, so now we're set up like Link, but we can actually jump. Take that, Ocarina of Time. Wow, that was a lot of hits to kill that guy. So, not really a true branching pathway, as we probably couldn't have gone to the left anyway. There's a lot of areas that look like, ooh, if we had a double jump, we might could have made it to... I had to block something. Okay, cool. This is where the Mario player in me would just try to jump over all of that, but no, we got shields here, so... Not like those archaic platformers. We don't have to jump over everything. So, looks like we'll probably have to go this way, find a button or a lever or something, and open the gate. And that is probably the lever right on cue. Clunk. Also, as always, since we were talking about Heave Ho, if there is a Tryout Thursday that you guys think looks particularly interesting or good and you want to see it through, make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave a comment, and share the video with your friends. And, you know, if a video were to get enough traction, or maybe I like it enough, you might see these turn into full Let's Plays. That's kind of the beauty of doing a Tryout Thursday, is there's been a couple of games where I didn't really know what to think about them. Did a Tryout Thursday, and they are on the list. Okay, so now we're on the whole other side. That's where we got our sword and shield. Now they're on a list of games that could potentially become full LPs. So some games that come to mind would be like Wario's World, our very first Tryout Thursday. That was a lot of fun, and it is now on a list to get a full Let's Play. But other games I thought looked really interesting to the Tryout Thursday of them, and was like, okay, I probably would not want to do a full LP of that. And that's why I think these Tryout Thursdays are so beneficial, because there's going to be a lot of games that look really interesting, but there's no way I would want to beat them or put that much time into them. But they're very cool, and you get to experience them nonetheless. You know, we did a Tryout Thursday of Sword of Ditto. And ever since then, Jessica's been asking, when do we get to do a Western Justice Sword of Ditto? So I know that is a game that she wants to revisit a lot. I'm not sure what this is all about. So with that said, you know, this game, or any of the games you see rolling out over the next handful of weeks, could potentially become LPs. Though I will admit I am mostly a platformer guy myself. You can see Yooka-Laylee, you can see Mario 64, A Hat in Time. What is this? A note? This chest must be old. I'm surprised this paper is even intact. What does that note say? Note. Warning, this chest shall grant thee power unimaginable. This chest is really amazing. Definitely do not open it. Oh well, better luck next time. Are you kidding me? You haven't opened the chest yet? Aren't you curious to see what's inside? Open the dang chest. Make me, stupid chest. I mean, thou art the hero of destiny, and thou, thy righteous spirit, hath passed my test of integrity. Open the chest and reclaimeth thine crown, F. I'm getting some mixed messages here. What do you think, Rusty? What's the worst that could happen? Let's open her up. I wonder if this is going to be like a Paper Mario situation. Tonk. 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 Oh, he actually is gonna... I thought he was gonna sneeze. I was gonna be like, no way. Ah, boogers. Get out of there, Rusty. Did we get our power from the chest, though? Alright, now we got some Indiana Jones vibes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, no. I guess we're gonna go right. Yep. Alright, now we're talking. We got that old classic music jamming. Alright, let's go. Reminds me of some Smash Brothers. Just wanted to see the world behind us as it crumbled. Ah, well, I wonder if you were faster if you could get in there, or if it was always going to shut like that. Yup! Ugh. But, what I was going to say is occasionally I do like to play adventure games. You know, Zelda, Assassin's Creed, Uncharted. Ah, guess we're taken to the water. Oh, okay. That way crashed. Oh. Yep, alright, that's unfortunate. Anytime you see an opening, just don't even expect it to work out for you. Alright, cool, a lock-on system. Goodness, these enemies have a lot of health. What gives? You don't really need to lock on now, all things considered. I don't guess we have a health bar either. Dang, Rusty, looking good. I'm just checking to see if there's anything over here. I didn't really think I'd get crushed because everything seems like it's on a timer, so felt pretty confident we weren't going to get smushed. Yep. Alright, man, this is a pretty cool level, all things considered. I like the art style. Well, these need to start tumbling. Yep, okay. Really cool. Yeah. I do think it'd be interesting to get, you know, because when we got Breath of the Wild, there was less emphasis on dungeons and more emphasis on just open world exploration. It would have been kind of cool to see, take the dungeon crawling aspect of, say, Tomb Raider or Uncharted, or Prince of Persia maybe even, and put that in like a Breath of the Wild setting. Not that this is quite that. Alright, now we're doing some cool things. But, you know, with Breath of the Wild 2, I hope there's a bit more emphasis on dungeon exploration. Alright, what more could you throw at me, world? Surprised the cave didn't just crash for good measures. Boom. Alright, there it is. Good one, Rusty. All I can think of is rusty rivets. I don't know why. That's me. Wondering how I ended up in here? How does that meme go? I don't even know. Are we gonna go flying through that? I will say that felt pretty polished. I've played a lot of indie games, watched a lot of indie games, and you know, they'll get the art design right, or maybe level design's pretty good, but it just doesn't really feel polished. But that actually felt kind of clean running through that. The wall running, the jumping. Regalia Port City. Okay, cool. How does he get his hair to stay up like that? I'm not jealous or anything. I'm just wondering. Hi, Rusty. Oh, hey, Jack. How could you go swimming at a time like this? They look like they're just speaking sign language. I nearly drowned, so, no, I did not have a nice swim. Classic Rusty. You see that floating crystal, right? I think I might have caught you. Cause a disaster the likes of which our village has never seen before. I can explain. Classic Rusty. I told you, didn't I tell you? Well, you buckle up and listen to the morning I just had. I was sitting here, sipping on some milk, when suddenly, wham! Zoom! Ka-kroom! I spilled my milk, Rusty. It's all gone. No use crying over it, huh? You saw me cry? It wasn't about the milk, I swear. But that aside, aren't you worried about that big crystal coming out of nowhere? The whole town is freaking out. This could be the end of days. We could run out of milk. Yeah. I'm not saying you deserve this, bro, but I don't know if he just took every one of those shots or was great at dodging. I really don't know. Heap, hop. Okay, can't reach that. Why is it fire? I just always run into torches, apparently. Huh. Well, it's going to be interesting to see the game open up to us more. Got some outhouses over there. Landed on that. Alright, this one. Hello? Is anyone out there? Oh, good. Listen. I've been in here a while. I Regular toilet paper just isn't doing it for me. I want something amazing to wipe with. Something soft and silky. A cloak should do it. Call of Duty. So, got a cloak for me? No, bro, you literally, no. No, I don't have a cloak for you. You're gonna have to wait. But that's cool, we got some side quests. I couldn't really tell exactly what kind of game this was going to be. If this was going to be linear or if there were going to be open world aspects to it. And it's looking like we're going to have some open world, some side missions. Probably going to have some dungeon functionality based off where we just came from. Lots of ships. So, I mean, it'd be cool to get some Wind Waker vibes. We'll see, see what's up here. The lighting is very pretty and the textures are nice. Sorry, kid. This area is closed off. Okay, so do we head into the woodish area? Like the plains over here? What do we want to do? Guess we'll see. There's some participants. Shattered a mountain, nearly drowned, summit a floating crystal. Be cool, Rusty. It's not like anyone knows you're responsible for any of this. Order, everyone stay calm. As your mayor, I assure you that we are doing everything possible to kill the giant purple crystal in the sky. Oh god, the crystal is alive! Have no fear, my citizens. I consulted the finest necrobariist in the land, and they have informed me that the dead people have no rights. With a little teamwork, we can stab them with a pitchfork and be done with the whole mess in no time. I love pitchforks! And I love stabbing the undead! But what about the crystal? Finally, I used all those pitchforks I wasted our budget on. Oh, there she is. It'd better involve pitchforks. Ahem, and what is your definitely pitchfork-related plan, Valley? Whatever's happening here is more powerful than any of us can imagine. That crystal is generating enough spirit energy to destroy the whole kingdom. We should call on the Guardians for help. It's pretty much their only job to keep our world safe. That's brilliant. Well done. Really great. It shouldn't be hard to find the Guardians. Rusty and I can get started. Guardians? Since when have the Guardians helped anyone but themselves? No. I'm thinking about the Spirit Knights. Spirit Knights? That's just a fairy. Gather around everyone and listen to the tale of Spirit Knights, the 3 strongest warriors in the whole kingdom of Regalia. Alright, here we go. First, there was Henry the Great, the Spirit Knight of Wind. Blessed by the wind. I don't know why the mayor's voice is now, you know, whatever. Legends say he once saved an entire village of orphans from raging fire using only his packs. That sounds reasonable. Next was Rocky the Rockman, the Spirit Knight of Fire, and not rocks. He was a martial artist master, fast and furious like a raging fire. Smoldering with the heat of 1,000 suns, he could unleash devastating strikes at blazing speeds. Finally, Ivan the Ice Bro, the Spirit Knight of Ice. At least that makes sense. Cool and strong as ancient ice, he was unstoppable. It's said that nothing could crack through that thick, frozen skin of his. He was the bad boy of the group. Somehow that damsel got rescued, what, by all 3 of them? Together they formed the Spirit Knights, watching over all of us from Icy Mountain to Fiery Desert to Gusty Forest. That's the legend, my dear, and as we all know, legends are basically facts to be taken at face value. Does that answer your question? I didn't even ask a question. Good. Well, since there are no further questions, you and Rusty make yourselves useful for once and find the Spirit Knights. And make sure you find all 3. They form a forceful trifecta. I heard something for this. I have something for this. Is that what you said? Right. Rusty, I'm sure he's around somewhere. What are you talking about? He's right there. Of course. I knew he was here and not somewhere not here, because then he wouldn't be here, which he, of course, is. Stop that! Anyway, if there are no objections, meeting adjourned. Okay. Let's see what happens when we fight a knight. Oh, yeah? Fight me, bro. That's what I thought, wuss. Alright, so we've hit the 20-minute marker. Move along, kid. Well, someone's in a bad mood. I was kind of wanting to see if there was a town for us to run into. Kind of give you guys a bit more of an idea. Quest map. Alright. But, he's just probably going to tell us the same thing. Well. You're able to walk past, but... I mean, this is really the only legitimate option. I would explore the waters, but it doesn't look like there's going to be anything. It looks like getting back up would be a little tricky. So, just to save time, that looks closed off. So, we're just going to go this way. Now, if this forces us out of the kingdom... Rusty! I tried to talk to you. I was worried about you. I lost your signal just in that explosion. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little bump on the old noggin. Well, good, because we don't have any time to waste. The mayor's idea is a wild goose chase. He must think we know nothing about the Spirit Knights to leave out the most important part of the legend. I know, right? Who doesn't know the most important thing about the Spirit Knights? The most important thing is... The most important part is that the Spirit Knights were chosen specifically by the Guardians. That was my second guess. Well, they might be an important piece of the puzzle, though, not for the reason the mayor thinks. If we had to find the Spirit Knights, then the closest place to start is the Forgotten Temple. Right, the Forgotten Temple, which is in the direction of... It's west, Rusty. If you would let me finish, then you know that I was gonna say it was the west. Be careful, Rusty. It's been a long time since anyone went inside the Forgotten Temple. It's easy to forget how dangerous it is. I guess that's why it's not called the memorably safe temple. Head west to the Forgotten Temple. In the meantime, I'm going to do some more research. I'll be in contact with you over the... whatever she said. All these characters are so animated with their... hand motions and hair waving and bobbing and weaving and flipping and flopping. Okay, so... Cool. Temple Field. There's keys everywhere. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The settings are really nice. There's a chest up on there too. Wonder if we're gonna have any of the power-ups needed to do any of the things available to us. The compass shows nearby areas as well as your current active quest. Cool. There's a bunny. Look at the cute little bun. Oh, doggy. Cute little doggy. It looks like Bolt. Alright, what are you doing? Who's up? Hi, I like turtles. Okay. Do you like turtles? Yes, I know, right? That's why I like them. Here, my pet turtle made this. I want you to have it. I don't... okay. Let's see what happens if we talk to him. This is awkward. I was going to give you a sweet surprise, but it looks like you've already got one. Okay. This dog is cool, but if it can't be my companion, then what's the point? So, it looks like there's an invisible block. Meaning... we probably lack the resources needed. This looks like a Dragon Quest villain. God, the hits on these things is crazy. How many hits they take. Got one duty tubular. Whatever that means. Alright. I like how my shield is just 4 pieces of wood stapled together. Alright. So I highly doubt we can make it to any of those keys that we see. Got one bomb, radical. Oh, so it wasn't a duty tubular. It was just a duty tubular. Okay. Comma. Okay. Looks like our compass is telling us there might be something up here. There's a chest. Got one potion, dude. What is the time period of this game? For all the dudes and tubulars and... Got one stinky mushroom. Hey, can't you see I'm extremely busy? Well, unless you want some of this chomp action, well, do you? How do I say yes? I mean, I'm definitely not scared of you, bro. I've got some 2x4, bro. Alright. Well, there's nothing that way. Because anytime we see a guard, I'm just going to assume there's nothing super interesting that way. What is that noise? Alright, this, I guess, is where we go if we were to fall in the water. Okay. I'm gonna let curiosity get the better of me. Maybe I shouldn't, because it's not like it's easy to get back. Oh well, there's something down here, and there's a key down here, so... Oh, I thought he was gonna, like, talk to me or something, and be like, "Oh, Twilight Princess, time to teach you the ways of the sword," or something, but... Just took him a minute to get his crossbow ready. Before we go that way, let's see if there's anything of interest up here. Which it looks like there's not, so it's kind of weird there's even an offshoot like that, but... Alright, it's gonna get deeper, and we did. Oh! Respawned me way closer than I thought it would. So I was really looking forward to claiming one of these keys, but it looks like... Looks like we still cannot claim it. No, stop! The respawn points are not great. They literally just respawn you right before you fell in the water. Which is not always great. Well, yeah. Alright. That's unfortunate. We came all this way for nothing. But, I guess at least we know there's something out here for us. Maybe this is faster. I don't know if I even want to entertain the thought of going all the way down there. Whatever. Let's see it. There's a chest and a key, so we did not even have to go that far to get us a key. Golden key. There are many golden keys hidden around Regalia for us to collect. Maybe they can be used somewhere. I like that idea. One healing band-aid. I knows we're gonna need that. What is this? Chest, I guess? One doodly. Bodelicious. Woo! Butterfly. Let's just assume... Alright, what is this? Doesn't matter what it is, because we cannot reach it. Alright, this is the other end, so that's good that they let you get out of the water at either side. That's what I was nervous about, is coming down here and it being a dead end. A sand castle. Okay. Sorry, owner of said sandcastle. I don't really want to fall and just get, like, boundary blocked. There's a chest. I wonder if enemies are going to jump out of nowhere. No? Okay. Using items. Okay. Well, we will remember that when we're on the verge of dying, I'm sure. Alright, he's dead. I'm gonna assume... Oh, this is a cave. What are they calling this? Permanent damage. Some damage can inflict lasting damage, reducing the size of Rusty's health bar. Well, that's not very good. Use bandages to heal it back. Alright, guys. I think this is where we are going to call the episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you would like to see this turn into a full LP... make sure you leave a comment and a like and try to spread to help it get some traction. And who knows? Maybe you'll see a full-blown Let's Play of a Knight's Quest. Either way, we'll end. They shook their booties at me. Oh, their health is ridiculous. Okay, one of my buttons is a block. I don't remember what it is, so I'm just going to beat them to death. Alright, the last chest we get is coins. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this one. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.